Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Monday. Hope you had a good weekend, and I know everybody is antsy to hear what is going on with the weather.
That's right. We've got to find that out because everybody's wanting to know. The phone calls are coming in. Well,
That's right.
I tell you what, we're going to let you know what's going on.
We sure are. Let's check out what the weather's going to do for this week.
All right, we've been busy in the Weather Center. A new special update from the Hurricane Center now has Hurricane Florence at a Category 4 strength. That is a big difference from the 11 a.m. update that had updated it to a Category 3. We'll go over that in a second. Here's your forecast for the next 72 hours. Partly cloudy, hot, humid, isolated shower, heat index 96 to 103. Then just adjust those temperatures, a degree or maybe two either side of where we're at today for your Tuesday and Wednesday. The bottom line, not much of a change. In fact, high pressure is in control, and that high is what's steering Florence. Like I said, at the 11 a.m. update, if you joined me on Facebook, we said it was a Category 3. Big change now. The hurricane hunters just making their first pass through the eye wall, now entering the northwestern eye wall, finding maximum winds of 130. And that makes this a Category 4 storm and a central pressure drop of nearly 20 millibars in a big difference. What this means is it is a strong, intensifying hurricane. We are in this set phase. You need to activate your hurricane plan today. Prepare your property, have your hurricane plan, have your hurricane kit, and be ready to leave. If you are along the coast, I need you to figure out if you're in an evacuation zone today. So if and when evacuation orders are given, you're not trying to figure out whether or not you need to leave. You can do that by going to our website. We've got all the information there on WPDE.com. Hurricane hunters flew an upper air mission earlier this morning. They will be back out there later on this afternoon. Here's our aircraft reconnaissance missions. This upper air mission is done. We've got another one that goes out shortly. This one is in effect right now, which just determined that it is a Category 4 storm. And you can notice we've got a lot more through the next 48 hours. All these hurricane missions will add better data to our forecasts. Hurricane cone from the National Hurricane Center down to a Cat 4, really not down, up to a Cat 4 with winds of 150 miles per hour. 157 is Cat 5 status. The storm very well could make a run for Category 5 status over the next several days. I've outlined the cone with our hurricane models, and we have noticed a slight southward trend with these models over the past couple of runs, but still there is enough of a model discrepancy between our southernmost models that take it through Horry and Georgetown counties and the northernmost models that take it towards central North Carolina. We will continue to monitor this trend over the next few days, but confidence is growing that a landfall will occur across southeastern North Carolina or northeastern South Carolina. Those are the two key locations that we'll be keeping an eye on. So this impact here towards the Outer Banks looking less and less likely. Expect those 15% odds to decrease later on this afternoon. It would be the best case scenario for us. Of course, we're not wishing this storm on anybody, but it would limit our impact. Scenario 2, the most likely scenario at 45%, that would be north of the state line. As of the official forecast cone from the Hurricane Center, this would lead to impacts very similar to Hurricane Matthew, some damaging wind gusts, some downed trees and power outages, heavy rain and some flooding, isolated tornado risk, and some storm surge. Just as high, 40%, that's a 5% difference from a better hit Hurricane Matthew-esque to a catastrophic hit similar to Hugo and Hazel. This would lead to widespread damaging winds, power outages, heavy rain, tornadoes, destructive storm surge. Again, I don't want to scare anybody, so we want you to prepare for scenario 3 and hope for the best. Hopefully, we can up those odds on scenario 1, but it's just looking less and less likely. We're looking more likely for the timing of a hit on Thursday and Friday, and I have maintained some rain chances there on Saturday and Sunday, right now at a 30% chance, but depending on that track, if it's tracks south of us, we could be in the core of some heavier rains through the weekend, which could lead to significant inland freshwater flooding.
If you've seen a decline in your number of Twitter followers, find out who has unfollowed you by using a simple web app like Who Unfollowed Me. Enter your Twitter account and it will begin to track who has followed and unfollowed you. When you visit your dashboard, you'll get a report of your most recent activity. Click on Followers to see the list of names. You can also view new followers and choose whether or not you would like to follow them. Under Connections, you can see the accounts you follow but aren't following you back. The web app is free and has a pro version for more advanced features. I'm Francie Black. You can tweet to me at Francie Black. For more information, visit techtangotoday.com.
And welcome back to Carolina Company Live. I want to mention something that's coming up now. Mullins is having a 9/11 commemorative day at the Square.
That's
Right over there in Mullins, the prayer event will start at 5:30. Everyone is invited for this event on the Square. And so don't forget to check that out. All right.
That's right. Prayer on the Square. All right, today is Monday, September the 10th, and it is So Be It Day.
So be it, okay.
So be it.
And it's also National Boss Day. Thanks, boss, for letting me have a job. Let's go to 1949. Bill O'Reilly. He's 69 years old, former host of the O'Reilly Factor on Fox, and he's written several books.
1950, Joe Perry, 68 years old, guitarist for Aerosmith, songs like I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, and he was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2001.
1960, Colin Firth, 58, movies The King's Speech, Kingsman, The Secret Service, and of course, Mamma Mia.
All right, 1953, today in history, Swanson began selling their TV dinners.
That's right, the first one. 1955, Gunsmoke, premiered on TV, now in syndication, and you can see it every day. All right, here we go, the Know-It-All department. You ready?
Yep.
Did you know that 7% of adults believe chocolate milk comes from a brown cow? I'm not kidding. Now, that 7% does not seem like a lot. But if you figure it up with the number of people in America and they're adults, that's 16.4 million people think chocolate milk comes from a brown cow. I'm not one of them. That's it. That's it from the Know-It-All department today.
Holy moly, we've got some very smart people.
That's
anyway,
right.
We've got a great show lined up. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Look at our friends here in the studio with us. The 19th annual Beachbound Hounds is coming to Myrtle Beach the 13th through the 16th, talking about the Greyhound Crossroads organization. They serve North Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina.
That's right. This is a big event. All right, we've got Susan and Butch Barnes with us. And what are their names?
We have Murdoch and Breeze.
Great. All right. Let's talk a little bit about this Beachbound Hounds thing.
Well, this is actually the 19th year that they've done Beachbound Hounds. This is the one fundraiser for Greyhound Crossroads, which is our adoption agency.
Yeah, tell us, what is Greyhound Crossroads for people who may not know?
We provide adoption services for the retired racing greyhounds. So both of these dogs have raced in their past, and when they finished racing, they then came through Greyhound Crossroads and were put up for adoption.
Which is a great organization, because a lot of times that's not really what happens with them after they're done racing, right?
Well, not anymore.
Got
it. They really, that's what they try and do, is adopt them out.
Love it.
And these are y'all's?
Yes, they're ours.
These are ours. Y'all's, I mean.
Brother and sister, actually, from the same litter.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about where's all this going to take place now?
Well, it's supposed to take place this weekend. And basically they're working on the evacuation plan. So if they are mandatory evacuated, then of course it would not happen.
Sure, okay. But it's going to be at the Sea Mist Resort up there in Myrtle Beach.
Yes, 13th Avenue.
All right.
All right, now this is, a lot of people adopt greyhounds.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
There are a lot of us.
I mean, Butch, what did you think when you adopted these?
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe how much love I had for these dogs. I was one of those people that said no dogs ever in the house.
Really?
Not me, but it changed my life. It really did.
And they're so sweet. My grandmother used to actually raise greyhounds and,
really?
and rescue them. Yeah, and so they're really great dogs. They're great for families as well.
Oh, yes.
They are, and they're couch potatoes.
Couch potatoes. Well, there's the website right there.
Yes, it's
where you
right.
can go and find out more about it, and I hope everything works out. It's great to have you all on the show today. Look at him.
Thank you.
She calmed down a little bit. He's excited.
He's getting used to it.
He's
Thank
getting
you
used
both.
to
Appreciate
it.
it,
All
Butch.
right.
Good to see
Thanks.
y'all.
Thank you.
All right.
man.
Stick around. We've got more coming up.
All right, coming up at the Theater of the Republic, we're talking the Savannah Sipping. Now, this is about a comedy about 4 Southern ladies.
I think it's absolutely. I think it's going to be awesome. Tell us a little bit about the story, because you said this is it's really funny.
It's very funny. It's about 4 women, probably over the age of 55 and up, and one moved here from Texas when her husband was a dentist, and as she says, caught him with the little swish and spit girl. So she divorced him, moved to Savannah. The other lady was all about corporate image and all of her jobs, and she got downsized, so she got let go from her company, had a nervous breakdown when they fired her, and so she sort of attacked the company. And then, so she settled in Savannah. And then a lady who just lost her husband from death was settling in Savannah. And one woman who travels the country deciding to make everyone's lives better, and that's by sipping a lot of wine. And by sipping, they go out for a day. They go out one night for a some type of special sort of dance, and they come back drinking Mexican drinks, and they go to a Italian place, they come back and drink Italian wine. So they spend this entire time rebuilding their lives together. Cool. And all of the funny things that happen with them. It's very funny, and it's been sold out. We ran it last weekend, and this weekend coming up, we're waiting to see what's going on as everyone else is in the world. And we will be sending emails out to all the people who's bought tickets to let them know what type of action we're taking.
But it was a sold out venture, and now the storm comes.
Yeah, it's always that way. You know, it never works, but we'll deal with it. The theater goes on. So if something happens, we cannot perform it this weekend, our chances are we'll move it to the following weekend and try to just honor the tickets for everybody that way. But the emails will come out.
But how neat to have a sold-out show and something so enjoyable for people to come to. I think it's great.
And it's just, I've never sat through a comedy like it, that everyone's applauding certain lines and they're laughing, and it's just a great story. And it's a fun story, and it takes place in Savannah, and you know, it's just little Southern hospitality.
Right. The Savannah Sippin'. 4 ladies drink a lot of wine and have fun. All right,
that's
thanks,
right.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, talking about caring in our lifetime and all they do to help those suffering from breast cancer in our community.
That's right. We're not talking about just women, too. Men have breast cancer, too. Susan's with us now, and there's a lot of things coming up.
Well, as you know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, although breast cancer affects us all throughout the year. Not just in October, but we do have a lot of fundraisers coming up, which helps our nonprofit 501c3 and we help men and women in Horry and Georgetown counties. All our money stays in Horry and Georgetown County.
Help them with the financial aspect of it.
We help them with the financial bills and burdens.
All right, so you said you got a lot coming up.
Well, we got a lot coming up.
We're
so excited. Karaoke for the Cure is going to tip us off on October 4th at 6 p.m. at the Island Bar and Grill in Surfside. $10 donation gets you a pasta dinner, a commemorative gift, and a raffle ticket. Okay. And last year, I believe they raised $10,000 or $12,000 for us in one night. So
who can sing? Anybody can sing? Anybody wants to sing can sing?
So.
All right.
All right.
They won't want me to. Then there's Harley Ride for the Cure. That'll be taking place on October 5th on Saturday at Harley-Davidson. And then, of course, our big fun run race is the BFF, Breast Friends Forever, which will take place at Barefoot Landing on October 6th. And you can go online to www.grandstrandrunner.com and register. You can go to our Facebook page and learn more about our events, if I don't get them all in. And then there is a Paint It Forward at Market Common on 10/8 at 6 p.m. And that's on Farrah Parkway, and that's $45 a class. Turbojet Car Wash. Great car wash.
Cool.
There's 3 locations, Carolina Forest, Myrtle Beach, and Surfside.
Okay.
For the month of October, on the weekends, they're going to give us a portion of the proceeds for the car washes.
Well, that's good.
So,
now, if you missed all those, you go to that website right
it's
there.
all on caringinourlifetime.com.
Well, actually, I would go to our Facebook page.
Great.
Caring in Our Lifetime. We're a little more updated there. Since we all volunteer, sometimes we
do that. Facebook is the way to go. Caring in Our Lifetime.
Okay.
All the events are there.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you can see how you can donate or be involved.
Volunteer,
We'll be back.
volunteer.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, talking about an indoor yard sale. Now, this is supposed to happen coming up, but the date has been changed. So Trinity Presbyterian Church in Surfside, if you've heard about it, we're going to find out some details.
That's right. It was scheduled for this weekend, but a little hurricane is going to move it on to another time period. We've got Alice, Jane and Alice. Whew, I got it right. I'm sorry. All right, now, Jane, what's going on? Last year, y'all had the same problem?
We did. So we had to change it to October.
Okay.
But this year we're changing it to September 28th and 29th.
All right, tell us about
same times, right?
Now, does that give people a little bit more time to get their stuff in?
No.
Okay. Because I'm sure you will have that question.
9 months we've been doing this yard, getting ready for the yard sale. We start in January.
Okay.
We're full.
So the church is full right now with stuff?
It is full.
Correct.
Wow.
And the last 3 years, we've averaged around $15,000 in sale.
Fantastic.
Wow, that's great, girl. That's great.
On the 28th and 29th.
All right, now what do these funds go to? They stay within the church? How does this work?
We have a lot of things in the church.
Okay.
We have numerous missions that we donate to each year, and we review the list and update it annually. And then, of course, there are occasional needs of the church.
Oh, absolutely.
That we help cover.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, now what are we going to be able to find here?
Okay, we
tell us
have
that.
household items,
Yeah.
Christmas, there's furniture, we have antiques, we have collectibles, there will be a garden area, and a bake sale. And then you can also purchase hot dogs, beverage, and baked goods.
You sold me on the bake sale.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
gonna
Bake sale's always good.
And you can see there's a lot of people that go to this. Y'all
Yes,
have
there
a
is.
huge crowd.
We do. We do.
So we're looking for no more. You can't take any more now. No
But
more.
you just need people to come. Come
want 'em
shop
to
and
come.
see.
Yes, we do.
Is there admission to get into this yard sale, or is it
no,
free to
it's
come
free.
in?
7:30 to 1 o'clock.
Okay, no super early birds.
Starting
you
both
guys hear
days.
that?
Yes, both days.
So next
Yes.
week now, not this weekend.
28th.
20.
Isn't it 2
2
weeks?
28,
weeks.
2 weeks
All right.
away.
28th and 29th.
All right, y'all be there for that, and make sure you bring plenty of money. These ladies need to raise some money.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
great
do.
fundraiser for the church and everything that you guys
Yes,
have
it is.
going on there.
That's
Now,
good.
Trinity Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
So Trinity Presbyterian, some of the missions, where are some of the places that you guys have missionaries or
We work
send
a
money
lot.
to?
Okay, we work a lot with Help for Kids.
Perfect. So local as well.
And
Oh,
some
yes.
military things.
That's good.
We help with assisted living in different places, and it's just so many.
So a lot
Wherever
of
you
local
see
missions.
there's needs, y'all
Right.
will help.
Yes,
Right.
That's a great thing.
Wonderful.
All right. We
All
appreciate you. Go to that website right there.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure
want to know more about everything, that website will tell you.
Thank
Great.
you.
Yes,
All
we
right.
will put updates on there
All right.
about
Yes.
the yard sale in case another storm comes through.
Yes.
We're not going to have any more. We're not having any more. Jen and Alice, thank y'all both for being
Thank
with
you
us.
for
We
being with
appreciate
us.
it.
You're
And y'all
welcome.
be
Thank
safe
you.
during this storm. Okay?
Thank you. You too.
Absolutely. Stick around. We're coming back.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Hollywood!
It's Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, PD, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
And welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us today. We had a great time. Don't forget, tell one person about this show. If they just moved in the area, they'll learn everything in the world they want to. I want to say,
Yes.
I got to say to my wife, hope you feel better. She's under the weather today.
Yeah, not feeling great. Make sure you stay tuned WPDE.com, any of the Facebooks for WPDE, and right here to check out, everything happening with the hurricane that will keep you up to date. Stay safe out there. We'll see y'all later.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
And hello, everybody. Coming up today on the show, let me tell you, the freeze is here, and it's chocolate milkshake day, so that's going to be exciting.
We are going to be celebrating, and I heard a little word that it's double cheeseburger day is this week, and we might have some double cheeseburgers on the show as well. We're going to eat well today. How about that?
That's right. And we also, Paul Craver's going to be here to talk about SOS fall migration, and of course, we'll be talking about...
definitely have some hurricane updates for you guys. Keep you all posted. Stay tuned. We'll see you in a few minutes.